Good morning, everyone. Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Sherry. Today is June 1st, 66 degrees, 7 o'clock in the morning. Let's get going. So, Uncle Bill came for just 2 days, and he left yesterday morning, and I spent just the day decompressing. I was so upset when he left. I was just devastated that he didn't stay longer. But I get it. I mean, everybody has a life. You know, he had to get back to the shop and he had things he wanted to do. I get it. But thank you for coming over. I enjoyed the visit. So, I'll show you what I have been doing, which isn't much, really. My water catchment was a total fail. Total fail. So I went ahead and I took it all apart. And this part of the yard is trashed. I don't mind showing the failures. Every homestead's going to have failures. This was a failure. You know, it did catch water from the rain, but it didn't hold it. It just didn't work. So I went ahead and took it apart. And as I was taking it apart, this is why that's way over there was a copperhead underneath the tarp. And when I removed the tarp, he moved, I moved faster. I freaked out and I ran. You know I need to get over that fear of snakes, but he was big. I was out of it. So it's a failure. No biggie. You know, I'll think of something else. Something a little bit different, and I am thinking a little bit different. You know, I just wanted to share that this was a failure. I think I did already, but I am taking it apart. Oh, Kaylee wants to say good morning. And she was absolutely fine until she heard my voice. Now she's gonna... Kaylee girl. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, honey. Yeah. She is the most spoiled dog in the whole world, and she deserves to be. So, let's talk about the porch. Now, when Uncle was here, we used the porch 95% of the time that he was here. When he was here, we found out some things on the porch that were not going to work. Now, I do want to let you know that Jan did a beautiful job on my porch. She did everything that I had asked. She did. This was my design. Jan built it, and she did a wonderful job. But while Uncle was here and we were using the porch, this is what I found that's not going to work. The windows are too high. And you know, I had a subscriber tell me that the windows were too high. And I thought, oh no, that's going to be fine. It's cool. The windows are too high. You know, you sit down in a chair and you can't even look out, right? So I'm going to lower the windows. There was another one too that there was, the kitchen setup. Let me come in this way. I had a critter coming in. So I blocked it off for Kaylee. But in the middle of the night, I heard this rustling, and it sounded like a great big, huge 2,000-pound bear. Looked out the window, and it was just this little armadillo. Isn't that just funny? That's just funny. So anyway, let's get back to good morning, Kaylee. The porch and the kitchen. I had the kitchen on this wall, and I was going to have the theater wall. Kaylee, stop it. And that would have been okay, really. But if you go this way, my electrical outlet's right there for the outside. So why would I build the kitchen on the other end and run extension cords? That's why that cord's hanging, because it was an extension cord that I was running, down this way on the ground. Kaylee, knock it off. And over here, just for the automatic drip or the grill or whatnot. That's stupid. And when you come into a house, with groceries or whatnot, it would be nice to have the kitchen first. So I'm going to go ahead. You could see I started. I'm going to move the kitchen on this side. I'm going to put the day bed on this wall instead. And then I can just not lay in the bed, but lay on top of the bed and just watch the birds, read a book, watch the rain, whatever. But I did find out that it's not going to work. So I'm just going to flip the rooms. Kaylee, knock it off, sweetheart. You're okay. See, tail wagging. Being a good girl. You're just a good girl. She's a sweetheart, everyone. So that is, not that the porch is a failure, because it's not. It's a beautiful porch. I love my porch. The smell is amazing. It's just some things that I have found out that are not going to work since I was, I had used it. It's all Grady gifted me a bunch of flowers, and the violets are going to go in this round tree. But I just wanted to, it's almost like everything that needs to be done in steps. I need to do this first before I do this, or vice versa. And it's just like, my to-do list is just piling up. Oh, wow. I just need to get busy. So, the grass is coming in really good. Even on the bare spots, you can actually see a little bit of green coming through. Let's go and take a look at the gardens. They're growing. Looking good. The cucumber is just getting bushy and big, but it's not getting long. Does that make sense? It's not vining yet. And this one as well. The watermelon's doing really good, as well as the cantaloupe and the honeydew. So everything's going really good, except for my mess back there. I'll work on that later today. Well, everyone, I just wanted to show you the homestead failures. And they're not failures. They're not. They're really not. Oh, and then, of course, when Uncle Bill left, I was so upset that he left that I stopped off at the store and I got bird seed for my bird feeders. And I also got a hummingbird feeder. So, yeah. Oh, and one other thing. So, I need to go and get a job. We all established that. Kaylee needs to be by herself. We established that. And I'm thinking, how can I get Kaylee to go outside when she's alone? So this is what I came up with. Her kennel, she really doesn't use it unless I put her in there. She hasn't used it in like 4 or 5 days. She really doesn't use her kennel. So I thought, what I'm going to do, I'm thinking of this. Here in the corner right here, I think I'm going to put a doggy door. And then I'm going to run her kennel from here to this tree right here, down this wall to that. But anyway, it's just going to be a smaller kennel and one that she can access by herself, where she's got the doggy door and she could come in and out on her own. Which is really good because the outhouse, when it was delivered, they delivered it in their front yard. I'm not going to use a potty in my front yard. To me, that's just bizarre. But, I guess not, because, you drive around out here and you do see bathrooms or outhouses in people's front yard. I don't get that. I don't get it. So anyway, by taking down the kennel, I am going to take it down. I'm just going to move it. I'm going to move it to where she'll use it, because right now she's not using it. So let's get it to where she'll use it. And I think that will work just fine. Yeah. And then this will be completely free, and maybe my house could go out in the back where it belongs and not in my front yard. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this one. I hope I didn't waste 9 minutes of your time, but I enjoyed you being here. Well, everyone, you could tell I haven't done any chores since Uncle Bill was here, and I need to get moving. We're supposed to get rain today and tomorrow, so I need to get moving. Have a wonderful, wonderful, and blessed Wednesday. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and try to stay cool. See you on the next one.